Добрий день, я Анастасія і це Euphoria, Ukrainian for Foreigners. As I promised, I'm preparing a new series of videos on making order in Ukrainian restaurant or cafe. And this is my first lesson about it. So I decided to start by telling you Ukrainian names of food and drinks which you can order in Ukrainian cafe. So not in a big restaurant, just cafe. And I'm going to tell about coffee, tea and different kinds of desserts. So let's get started. Let's start from drinks. Coffee in Ukrainian is kava. Kava. By the way, cafe in Ukrainian is kaviarnia. Kaviarnia. The words cafe and coffee sound similar in English, and the words kava and kaviarnia sound similar in Ukrainian, just because kaviarnia is a place where you can drink kava, coffee. Now, we have lots of different kinds of coffee, and the absolutely amazing thing about them is that you don't have to learn them, actually, because most of them are international words, and they sound similar in different languages. I'll give you some examples in Ukrainian. Espresso, americano, latte, cappuccino. So these words probably sound similar in your native language too. Cocoa is slightly different. It is cacao in Ukrainian. Cacao. And I forgot one more drink. It is hot chocolate. Гарячий шоколад. Гарячий is hot and шоколад is chocolate in Ukrainian. Tea is chai. Chai. To define different kinds of tea in English, we use adjectives like black, green, fruit, and so on. So we should use adjectives in Ukrainian too. Black is чорний, and black tea is чорний чай. Чорний чай. Green is зелений. Зелений. So green tea is зелений чай. Fruit as an adjective is фруктовий. Фруктовий. So fruit tea is фруктовий чай. Herbal is трав'яний. Трав'яний. So herbal tea is трав'яний чай. And one of the most popular herbal teas in Ukraine is карпатський чай. Карпатський чай. This is tea which is made of plants, berries, flowers of Carpathian Mountains. Карпатський чай. Tea can be cold and warm or hot. Hot tea is гарячий чай. Гарячий чай. And cold tea, like iced tea, is холодний чай. Холодний чай. Холодний means cold in Ukrainian. Now let's talk about desserts. Dessert is dessert in Ukrainian. And I'm going to start with names which are international, so you can memorize them easily. Tiramisu. Tiramisu. Panna cotta. Panna cotta. Cheesecake. In Ukrainian we also call it сирник, but you can call it cheesecake. Strudel or strudel. Different kinds of cakes have similar pronunciation in different languages. Cake is торт in Ukrainian. So for example, торт Захар, торт Napoleon are very common in Ukrainian cafe. Now let's talk about desserts which are named differently in Ukrainian. Cookies or biscuit is печиво. Печиво. And again, there are so many kinds of biscuits or cookies. For example, chocolate biscuit, шоколадне печиво. Шоколадне печиво. Vanilla biscuit, ванільне печиво. ginger biscuit, which is very popular in Ukrainian cafe. Імбирне печиво. Імбирне печиво. Ice cream is морозиво. Морозиво. Морозиво like печиво and in the letter O. And adjectives before these names and with letter E. For example, шоколадне морозиво and шоколадне печиво. Ванільне морозиво, ванільне печиво. Фруктове морозиво, фруктове печиво. Горіхове морозиво means nut ice cream with nuts. Горіхове морозиво and горіхове печиво. And so on. Now, I want to give one tip for my listeners who don't know how to read in Ukrainian. So, for example, you go to Ukrainian cafe and you don't know how to read Ukrainian menu. And, for example, you don't have menu in English. So, don't worry. The very good thing which you can do in this situation is to ask waiter or waitress if they have food or drink which you want or not. So you can ask, do you have something? Do you have in Ukrainian is у вас є? For example, у вас є кава? У вас є панакота? У вас є чизкейк? У вас є карпатський чай? And so on. So just ask, don't worry if you don't know how to read menu. Notice that we are not ordering at this stage, we are only asking if they have it or not. Then the waiter or the waitress can answer, так, є, yes, we have, yes, there is, так, є. They can also say, так, звичайно. Звичайно is of course. So, так, звичайно, yes, of course. Or they can answer, ні, немає. Ні, немає. No, we don't have. No, there isn't. And then you can order. To order, you can use one of three different ways of request. First, you can say, дайте, будь ласка, and then the name of a dish. Дайте means give me as a request. Будь ласка means please. So, дайте, будь ласка. Дайте, будь ласка, чай. Дайте, будь ласка, гарячий шоколад. If you go to the cafe with your friends or maybe with your family, so you're not alone, and everyone wants to order something, you can say мені, будь ласка. Мені means for me or to me. And then, будь ласка, please. So, мені, будь ласка, cheesecake. You can just say, будь ласка, and the name of drink or food. And it would be still very polite and nice. So, будь ласка, чай. Будь ласка, cappuccino. And one very important note. If you order food or drink and its name ends in letter A, you should change it into U. So, for example, you want to ask for panakota or kava, and you must say, дайте, будь ласка, панакоту. So, panakota ends in A and we change it into U. Дайте, будь ласка, панакоту. Kava ends in A and we change it into U. Дайте, будь ласка, каву. And so on. When you ask, do you have, у вас є, we don't change anything. So, у вас є кава, у вас є панакота. But when you order, when you say дайте, будь ласка, you must change it. And we don't change any other letters. So, for example, дайте, будь ласка, чай, дайте, будь ласка, cheesecake, дайте, будь ласка, печиво. We don't change anything. Just A into U. And that's it. So, that's all for today. And I hope you liked my video. In my next video, I'm going to tell you about some products which come with coffee or tea, like sugar, milk, lemon, honey, and so on, and how to order them or how to refuse them. If I didn't mention your favorite dessert or your favorite drink, please leave me a comment below. And I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Дякую за перегляд. До побачення.